Hello everyone! Hello everyone and welcome to Study Break. I'm your host, Stephen Hawking, and this is my associate, Guy Buttersnaps.
What's good? So, the first topic we have today is, at what point do you become a cyborg?
So, my question is, like, in real life, there are cyborgs, right? Like, people with pacemakers and, like, hearing implants.
If you'd call that a cybernetic implant, then yes.
I would count it as a cybernetic implant. Like, my question is, at what point do you do that? Like, when it's just permanently attached to you?
I would say so. There are some areas where people are getting much better prosthetics to where they actually connect to nerves and muscles, so where it's like a normal hand. Yeah. That would be a cybernetic implant. So I feel that if those are what you're referring to, then yeah, there are cyborgs. There's a point where you do become a cyborg.
Yeah. Like, those are just, like, for sure cyborgs. Like, what's the bare minimum to be a cyborg? Like, if you just had a... Like, if you had a chainsaw, like, permanently attached to your hand, would that count? Yeah, like an Evil Dead.
No. I don't think so. I think you'd just be a psychopath. Yes, can you?
That's a good question. It's like, does it have to be powered by your brain, though? Because, like is a pacemaker powered by your brain?
No, it's by AA batteries.
Exactly. Is a hearing implant powered by your brain?
No, it's powered by those little irritating batteries that everyone hates.
What about a battery? Is it powered by your brain?
No, it's powered by batteries.
it's a battery is powered by batteries.
By smaller batteries.
What?
Your brain gives off electricity.
Not enough to charge anything. It's just enough to send signals to your nerves, to send signals to your muscles to do shit. Stuff.
Language. Alright, so what I don't know is, what's the difference between a cyborg and an android? Because I don't know that.
A cyborg is half robot, half human. An android is full robot with human characteristics.
Alright.
At least that's what I know. Okay, cool.
Yeah, according to Wikipedia, that's what an android is.
Good old wiki. Ouch.
What I don't know is, could a person become a full robot at any point? Yeah, I don't know.
We don't have like the technology to like replace your brain, but
Well, like you physically can't replace your brain because it's an organ. At most, you can make like a.
You can make a transplant, but you can't replace it.
Yeah, like at best, you can make like a very accurate AI. With us today, we have our special guest, Leandra.
hello.
Andy, what do you know about these guys?
I don't know. What was I saying? I said something.
Here's our tech guy, Garrett.
Detroit becoming human.
Oh
No.
There's actually there's something I heard that I don't know what to call it, like a riddle or something. But essentially, if there's a ship and it crashes into an iceberg or something, or parts of it need to be replaced, how many times can you replace it until it's not the original ship anymore?
Oh yeah, that
yes.
paradox.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then, like, if you take all the old parts and then build a new ship, which one would be the original ship?
Exactly.
Is it really new then?
Yeah.
Alright.
So
Sure.
that's the question.
This is a good segue into our next topic: paradoxes.
That's not.
Yeah. So a good spin-off of the grandfather paradox, which is, if you go back in time and kill your grandfather, would it actually still count? Because then you wouldn't be born to be able to go back and do that. So,
different timeline.
different timeline? Would you still exist, though?
So. Alright.
Just roll with it.
So. It's not perfectly straight, but you get the gist. Alright, so.
Me.
So. Let's say, here's that point that you go to kill your grandfather.
Yeah.
It would create a completely separate timeline.
Yeah, so like,
To where.
so like this would be the timeline where you didn't kill your grandfather. This would be the
Yes.
timeline. But like, would you still exist? Is my question.
Well, I mean, if you time travel back to get to your own time period, you would be in this dimension.
All right.
So then you would just fade into existence, or just
You'd go on
not
Marty.
be there.
You'd go on Marty McFly in Back to the Future one.
Yeah.
My theory is like you'd go back to the one that you did, but then that other because that doesn't make
Have you
sense.
not seen Back to the Future 2?
Yeah,
I'm literally doing this exact
it's
same
not like
diagram.
perfect science.
This is practically
It's a
copyright of
movie.
what I'm doing. I am doing
the-
copyright.
The thing is,
Did
in,
they
in
go
Back
back
to
in the future to
too,
find that out, Garrett?
No, they screwed up the past and then they went back into the future, and the future
To make
literally
the movie,
did this.
Garrett.
The thing is, in Back to the Future 2, like when it goes all, like in Back to the Future 2, when the world
You
goes
probably
all,
heard that.
when it goes into Donald Trump's America.
Alright, hold up.
Politics-
We ain't doing this. We ain't doing this.
Politics? No, we are not on politic standards.
We're
Do
saving that
not
for
do
hot
anything
takes.
politics on
Yes, we're
purpose.
saving that for something different. But
But like when it goes into Back to the Future 2, when they go back to the future and everything is all messed up.
yeah.
Like Marty was still born after that, so he would still be alive.
Because he didn't mess up his parents' lives.
No. I forgot where I was going with this.
But if you...
I didn't.
Well, no, it matters on what age your grandfather is, because if he's already had
Like if he
your
hasn't
mom
had,
or
if he
dad,
hasn't had them, like would you cease to exist? Because if your parents were already born, then it wouldn't matter. I mean, their lives would get screwed up, but you'd still exist. Maybe.
Well, I mean, what if...
Depending on if your parents met through your grandfather, then I don't think it would
Yeah.
affect that too much.
Is that how your parents met?
I don't. They met in college.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. Rabbits. You'll get that joke.
I
guess
like how we
I
all
guess
turned
it-
away from the camera for that long period of time.
Yep.
At least
guess
the
it
audio
would.
can
Like,
We're not
So back
scientists.
to what I was trying to say. Like the grandfather paradox. Along with that is like if you went back in time to kill Hitler, and like would you? Hold up.
Deadpool already covered this.
You already covered this?
Deadpool 2 already covered that.
I haven't seen Deadpool 2.
I don't remember.
He literally goes back to assassinate baby Hitler. Where's my coffee?
It's over there.
But he doesn't because it's a
But
baby.
he didn't, because it's a baby.
Yeah. I didn't even watch the movie, but...
I don't remember.
So, our next topic. Because that was confusing and hard to follow. What are your thoughts on AI?
On AI, they're terrifying.
Yep. They can be terrifying.
They can be like Siri herself is not scary.
No, she's just dumb.
Show me pictures of Serengeti. All right.
Gas?
Showing pictures of spaghetti.
Yep. Accurate. Very accurate.
Yeah, but like, I personally think that AI has like, without a doubt, has the potential to wipe out all of human existence.
Have a Terminator
Yeah.
scenario.
That's X-Files.
That was Hunger Games.
That's Doctor Who.
No, it isn't.
It's Hunger Games.
Wait a minute, what just happened?
What
You
was
were
it?
talking, but I can still hear you whistling.
Okay.
Guys, I have horrible news.
What?
Stanley died.
What?
What?
Seriously?
Stanley just died. Breaking news.
Oh.
No! No, not Stanley! Work!
Oh.
Use mine.
No, it's...
News.
Why won't yours work? Oh.
Yeah, you gotta use the nipple mouse.
Wait! No!
Oh.
Rip Marvel.
Ah! Ah!
What are they gonna do now?
Stanley dies in the second Infinity War.
Oh. No.
No!
Why'd they do this?
No, because they already showed the second Infinity War. It's like what they did with the last Star Wars.
Are they gonna have to take his appearance out?
No, they're still gonna keep his appearance.
Well, cause like it got snapped. It would be in lore.
He just died and we're already making jokes.
Oh, we're awful people. A moment of peace for the late Stan Lee.
So you guys want to watch Marvel films?
So how about the Gary?
Hello everyone, I'm Michael from CNN. I'm joined here with my co-host Spencer and our special guest, Leandra.
So our next topic is hot takes, where we ask our guests questions and see what they have to say about those. So our first take, I guess, would be: what are your views on the government? What do you think? What do you think about the government as a whole?
Well, I am a stupid high schooler, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. I also don't like thinking, generally, so just something to keep in mind. I don't know. I feel like it'd be good for us to not put children in cages, because that's a thing that we've been doing.
Like cribs?
No, like
What do you mean by that? Where are we putting kids in cages?
I'm kind of uninformed about the topic. From what I get about it, with the border and everything, they're taking people's kids who they aren't allowing into the country, but only allowing the kids, and like talking to the kids about if they should come into the country or not. And there was literally one court case where they had an infant, just a crying infant, and even the judge was like, "This is shameful. Oh my god."
All right.
That got deeper than I wanted it to.
On the topic of the border, what are your views on Trump's wall that he's been saying he's going to build?
Has he built it yet? I don't know.
As far as I'm been informed, the construction has started.
Yeah.
I feel like that's okay. If it means less, like, decapitated heads, then that's neat. You guys know about stuff that happens on the border?
Nothing about decapitation. Could you go a little more into that?
There's, like, a lot of, like, drug stuff and gang stuff happening, and if they kill somebody, they'll just leave their body parts on the border. And so, like, border control has to deal with that. But, I mean, obviously that's horrible. I feel like I don't want to keep immigrants out of the country, but even if you did want to do that, is a physical wall really gonna help that much? Because most people come over by, like, plane or boat or, like...
Yeah, right, yeah. A wall can only do so much.
Exactly.
Especially when you can just swim around it on the edge side. Mm-hmm. Or not like border countries to stop walls.
Or, you go in legally through a visa and just outstay it.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, that just feels, like, almost idiotic to me. Like, I don't know. It's not a good way.
Audio rolling. Hi, my name's Garrett, and welcome to Bad Ideas. So, bad idea number 1. Making mustard gas. See, the last time we heard of mustard gas being used, last time I heard it, World War I, people. These people used to chuck it at people like I chuck tennis balls at my dog. See, they put it in a little canister, right? But I always thought, how do you make mustard gas? Now, how you make it is just put two cleaning products together. Pneumonia. And the cleaning power of bleach. You know, like Mr. Clean, like how he looks at a meteor and says, it will all be clean. Ah! Sorry, I almost got an object thrown at me off stage. Grant. Now, another bad idea. What do you want? They gave me a noise box. Another really bad idea. Yeah! So, I want a 1v1 with the audience right here, okay? I want to talk to you real to real, alright? Student to student, or teacher to student, whatever. Alright, yeah, 1v1 me on Russ, let's do this. In the cafeteria after school, December 1st. Fight me! And, I have no more bad ideas. But I do have one that, you guys will get a kick out of. So, our good old hosts, Spencer and Grant, have put me through a lot of trouble today because I've been the one behind the camera. So, boys, you want to come on up here, and I'm going to tell you what you're about to do. I'm going to tell them what they're about. Yeah, you guys are going to be through hell. You guys are going to... This is going to be fun.
You're in my chair.
I know I'm in your chair. So, what I'm going to have to do to them is I made a drink. A really good drink, in my opinion.
Oh god, it's like shit!
That you guys are just gonna love. It has all the essentials: energy, liquids, and sugar.
And
I'm gonna go
solids.
get it. And solids! So it gives you that good old salt that you...
Where are you on the ground?
So I'm gonna go get it.
Ah! I think we put too much something in it.
Oh god.
Oh!
Oh god.
Oh, that is interesting.
Alright, let's just let the camera see this real quick. And then later you have to write up an entire list of what was in it.
I did.
Alright.
Oh, Andy. Andy, you're covered in dirt.
Yeah.
There's stuff floating in it. I'm not excited for this.
Neither am I.
I don't want to do this.
Just think about it. You sentenced yourself to this.
Hold on a minute. I want to see if the camera can use that.
And Spencer. Sorry, Spencer. Rest in peace.
So am I.
Alright. Let's, get our face clothes off.
The raw
You guys are
dread
gonna
that I see.
We're gonna puke on you if you sit right there.
Yeah, you should go away.
Yeah, I'm going.
You should go behind the camera.
I'm going behind the camera.
Just stop wearing bracelets. Start getting shirts off.
There's no happiness at that table right now. I
no
can
happiness.
see it. It's just
Let me just
pure,
jug.
pure regret.
Move the jug so you can just see both the cups.
Well, bottoms up. I hate you.
It's not that bad. Don't get me wrong, it is awful. Not as bad as I was expecting. I was expecting dog vomit just in a cup.
Yeah, so was I, but
See? Pistachios.
Were there pistachios in here?
No.
Oh, I feel my heart stopping. Okay. Yes! Surprise! Cyanide! Oh!
The aftertaste is better than that. The burps are better than the drink itself.
Thank you for watching.
Face the
my
camera at
God.
least.
And cut!